I'm not doing it.
What?
Come on.
Do the intro, bro. Do the intro, man.
You don't have
This
to
is a
say it the
team
way he
building
says
exercise,
it. Everyone can
Deonte.
say it the way they want to say it. You can say it real quiet if you want to. You don't got to scream like he does. It's up to you.
It's a team building exercise.
Why y'all want me to do it? I gotta look at the camera too.
No.
All right. Nah, I ain't doing it.
What?
No, he's so all right, bro. Okay, microphone check 1 2. What is this? It's the DMP boys and girls. Back to business. What's the first order of business?
Gunshots. Y'all can't hear them though. That's so disappointing.
Will they actually be on the recording?
Y'all can hear
They
him
will
now?
be on the record next time, huh?
I said y'all can hear him now?
We can hear them. Yeah. We gonna figure it out for the next one, man. We gonna get the sound effects live, but right now we'll just add them in after. What is the first order of business, Miss Tamara?
All right, these Yeezys at Walmart. These fake Yeezys.
Oh no.
How y'all feel about them?
Oh no. The fake Yeezys? Why do they look the same? Why do they look the exact same, bro?
Well, so
Because
Walmart, so obviously Kanye is suing Walmart for this design. But Walmart is saying that they didn't manufacture them, that they were produced by a third party, that they're just selling them, so they shouldn't be getting sued for it. So
I think the same thing. I don't think Walmart should get sued for it because ever go to Walmart, they have shoes that look exactly like Birkenstocks. I know because I buy them.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have shoes that look exactly like all the others. They have shoes that look just like Tim's. They hate Tim's. They've been doing this our whole lives. I think Kanye's just mad about it because Kanye makes so much money off his shoes. Like, I don't know about Birkenstock and Tim's and all that. I don't know if they make as much as Kanye does, but
yeah,
he's probably just salty about it. But it's not Walmart's fault. Like, shit.
I
They
honestly
just putting
think
it
it's
out.
like a retaliation. Yeah. Like,
but
because
then
I think it was last month, Walmart was suing Kanye for his new Yeezy logo. And so I think it's just like they were trying to come after him for his logo, and so I think he's now coming after them for the shoe.
Do you think that Kanye? I mean, do you think that Walmart created this shoe to get back at Kanye?
Walmart didn't create the shoe.
I think it's very possible that they found the shoe and decided to carry it maybe for that reason. I think that's possible.
I mean, you got to think that Walmart has some type of department dedicated to finding people that are selling counterfeit items on their, through their company.
Yeah.
Like everybody has like a marketplace these days, and you have to have some type of way to vet these people.
Walmart has always been known to copycat, though. Like Walmart is known to give you what you're looking for at a cheaper price.
Yeah,
that's what Walmart is. If you want Birkenstocks and you can't afford it, go to Walmart. You want a certain bag of chips and you can't afford it, get the off brand, get the great value brand. Like that's what they're known for. So he can be mad all he wants to. He ain't gonna win shit.
Hold on, does Payless still exist?
Payless still exists. Yes.
I don't think that was open.
I ain't seen the Payless in a long time. So I feel like Walmart just took that title. Like they said, fuck it. Payless is gone. We just gonna do what Payless does. And this is what it looks like. I think both shoes are fucking ugly. What do y'all think?
Bro, stop running, man. You want them.
They don't bother me. I've seen people.
I've seen people go crazy in them, but it's like a good ugly.
Crazy.
The Yeezy, I seen people, go crazy. I think it's like a cool ugly though. It's super different,
right?
But they're ugly.
Yeah, I mean they look very different.
You definitely wouldn't miss them. Like they definitely stand out. Like
you definitely wouldn't.
It's definitely a Kanye croc. That's basically it. It is a Kanye croc.
It's like some shit on Mars or some shit.
Like I would get some, but I don't know how many times I would wear it. I'd probably like post in it just to say I got it.
Yeah, just to be different. I ain't gonna lie, I would get them though.
I mean, when Kim's been wearing them to the beach, like as like just water shoes, like just
that's what I was gonna wear them for. Like I can see myself with those on in a bathing suit and like the dramatic ass like hat thing. You know what I'm talking about?
But
Like
don't-
I could see that, but I couldn't see myself wearing these to the club.
I'm
or
pretty
something.
sure you can't mess them up. So shit,
Yeah, because they're a croc.
they look like they're indestructible.
They're rubber.
But damn. Oh, Kanye comes up on top.
I kind of like Walmart's colorway though. It's a better.
you,
What's a better?
Walmart has a
tan?
better colorway.
I kind of like their color better. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, their tan is kind of nice.
But doesn't Kanye got like 5 colors?
yeah, but
Probably
this is
does.
Kanye's tan and this is Walmart's tan.
I'm going with Kanye. Y'all can go with Walmart.
That's funny.
I'm agreeing with you.
That's
I'm agreeing with you
hilarious,
wholeheartedly. Them shoes is ridiculous though. They really do have to go. I don't know about these. I really don't like the Croc like trend either. Just to be honest.
Oh.
At the same time, I'm not gonna knock anybody. Crocs was a thing a little bit back in the day.
I love
They
Crocs.
seem to have come
Always
back a
loved
little
them.
bit.
It was
And-
crazy. We were just in Nike the other day, and they had like a whole
Whole
wall.
wall. It was
of
finish line.
Crocs. Oh, it was finish line. Okay.
But yeah.
I was
I
wearing
didn't-
Crocs when people were making fun of Crocs. I will love Crocs forever. Okay.
I'm always a fan of a shoe that's easy to slip on though, so I'm not gonna hate. All right, let's talk about next topic now. Hold up, before I go to the next topic, what y'all think about those segments?
What, the ones that we dropped?
Uh huh. I posted
What,
like
from
3
the
of
last
them
pod?
yesterday. Mm-hmm.
I thought they were cool. I don't know. I guess the conversation could have flowed a little better, but I liked them. I thought it was funny. The T-Pain shit was funny as fuck. The T-Pain Usher thing was
He
way.
listened to that.
That
one
was
clip.
way.
He listened to that one clip like at least 32 times.
Yeah,
Dude.
I literally had to look at him and say, I don't want to hear my voice anymore.
yeah. I like the segments that you picked though, like the T-Pain Usher, the Summer Body. Yeah, you did a good job with those. So,
Man, it's easy. It's easy when we get the topics and we just get to talking about them, man. It's easy.
Yeah.
So I'm
what do you think about them? You cut and paste them.
I'm glad how they look, bro. Like, I feel like, the way that we're sectioning each other in the podcast, in the post, production of the podcast, everybody having their individual rectangle or whatnot. I think that's fly.
Oh yeah.
I wish that we could get like some cuts to, I guess, like us when we talk in one, on one camera. So like obviously I have this shot of me and Laura right now, but the audience never really sees that. Just like they never see the shot of you and Tamara. So I was thinking maybe I could try to intermingle some of those in there, but I'm glad with how it's been turning out, personally.
I think it's getting better every time, especially for
agree.
doing it in 2 different areas. I think it's getting better. So
I agree. Rose, Tamara.
No, I agree. I mean, I think obviously from like the first couple of podcasts when we started doing them, virtually, I feel like it was slightly, I don't want to say disappointing, that's not the right word, but it was just like everything was so like it flowed so well when we were in person, and I feel like it was a little obvious in the other 2 podcasts that things just weren't flowing quite as well, and I think it really was just figuring out all the the issues with doing it virtually and kind of getting it started all over again. But I think it's starting to get back on track. So
Getting the
I'm
kinks
happy.
out.
Yeah.
Getting the kinks
I concur.
out. All right, man. Cool. So the next topic was would you start a business in Miami? I don't know why I moved off of that. But before I get into that, we want to start off with the 159 people as of, what day was that? What day was that?
As June 26th.
June 26th. As of June 26th at 4:53. This is obviously late. Can we get an update on that, Laura?
Yeah, I think that right now the death are 5 people.
Let me explain what it is. So at least 159 people missing after a partial building collapse near Miami. Bro, is the sky falling? Is the world ending? What is going on?
That's crazy. 159 people just missing.
Did you see it?
Because part of the building collapsed, and so they're missing under the rubble.
Yeah,
Shit.
dude, it was ridiculous. It just fell. I tried to find like the video of while it was happening, but I'm like, what in the world is this?
Shit.
So
I saw the video of them like walking over like the rubble and stuff, looking for people.
Oh gosh.
as of
That's scary.
58 minutes ago, it says that the death toll has grown to 11 people. There's still roughly, obviously, 150 people that are unaccounted for. And as I was searching for this, it looks like the Miami Herald said that 2 days before the condo collapse, the pool contractor had photographed damage in the garage of the building. I mean, that's just the title of the article. I'm not reading it. But so apparently it had something to do with damage in the garage, possibly. So it's crazy.
That's horrible.
That's wild.
That's super scary, man.
She's just collapsing in Florida. Do you think it's because of all
Yeah.
that salt down there? I don't know.
Sinkholes and shit. I don't know.
We don't get sinkholes like that. Chill
I
out.
thought that was in it.
She's
Which
like,
I was in a couple. I was in a couple earthquakes, and that's what I imagined happening when I felt it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
when we
when I
moved to
first
LA.
heard about it, I thought it was like a natural disaster or something that happened. Like, I had no
No.
idea it was just like the one building. So,
how old is that building? Is it old as hell?
probably those shit. But
It
I think
could be.
90s. Maybe.
Not that old.
It's not that old. Not old enough for it to just fucking fall
fall.
over.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's scary,
Crazy
man.
because so many people go to Florida, obviously, for vacations and family trips. And right now, my
Yeah, and
family's
even though
in
these are like
Florida.
condos, people Airbnb them. So like,
Right.
it could have been people who aren't even from there in that building. You know?
I feel like Miami's been in the headlines a lot, and I don't understand why. Like, there's been instances where people have come in, and I think it was who was it, NLE Choppa or somebody like that. But somebody flew into Miami and they got arrested like as soon as they got there on some goofy
Oh, you
stuff
talking about
with their family.
Nah, you talking about what's it, Polo G?
It was Polo G. It was Polo G. It was Polo G.
Yeah,
And
Polo
then
G.
there was that shooting where somebody got shot at that prestigious restaurant. I don't remember what it was called though. It was something fancy. But anyway, it just seems like there's been a lot of stuff going on in Miami specifically.
Yeah.
And I
I
thought
feel
of
like
Miami
it's
as a
that way
cool.
for. Oh, go ahead.
No, what are you saying?
No, I feel the same way. I feel like it's that way for Miami and Atlanta, and I feel like it's like that because Miami and Atlanta are like two places that are like open. Like, so I feel like a lot more shit is going down because it's like we're allowed to do stupid shit. Like, I don't know if you noticed, like there's hella headlines about Atlanta, like there's mad shootings and all kinds of stuff happening. Like not that long ago, Akon got his car jacked.
I heard about that. You know,
You know what I'm saying? So
I was
it's
like,
just
who's
like
taking Akon's car? Who is
exactly.
taking Akon's
So
car?
like, I just feel like Miami is like open. They've been open. That they're not gonna miss a spring break. They would die if they did. And the same thing with Atlanta. Atlanta's always popping, so they're open. So I feel like more shit is going down in those two places because that's where everybody's at.
That makes sense.
Like that too.
That makes sense. So if Atlanta and Miami in a similar boat, and y'all just moved to Atlanta, what's the business scene like? I guess stepping away from Florida, let's just talk about Atlanta. What's the business scene like down there? Have y'all gotten a chance to get out and mingle? Are there other people
Yeah.
supporting other people? I think you told me that.
Hell
there's
yeah, yeah.
Big black
I feel
business presence.
Yeah, I feel like shit is booming right now. Post COVID, kind of, I guess you could say post COVID. People are outside. People are wanting to do things. People are everywhere. I feel like people are supporting people more than other. People got a little money in their pocket, man, so they are supporting. That's what I think. So I think businesses are back up and running, and there's even new ones. So
Yeah, definitely a lot of like black business support out here, which we love. I think the only con, if I could think of any, would be like I think businesses know that people have been trapped in their houses for so long and they're dying to do stuff so bad that they raise their prices on, like on how to on to do things like on admission or on prices in general. And they know that people are willing to pay it because they just want to get out of the house. Like, I just feel like
yeah,
there's a little bit of an upcharge to have fun and enjoy yourself because they know that you're willing to pay it because you've been sitting in the house for a year.
Yeah.
So that's the only con I would say. But everything else, like business is booming for a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of businesses. There's a lot of more light being shined on like up and coming businesses and like natural businesses. Like I noticed like in the beauty community, I don't know if you guys mingle in that world, but like natural businesses are booming right now. People who make their own soaps, make their own perfumes and mascaras and all kinds of stuff like that. So I just feel like there's more support now than there used to be for sure.
I
Definitely.
thought those types of items were booming before, and that's not the only type of item that I'm like thinking about. Like, there's been several where people have said, "Oh, cars are selling better, or this is selling better." That's like even the conversation about houses selling better. I'm like, I'm pretty sure everything was doing pretty well before.
I don't think so.
Not
I
this
mean,
well.
you don't think so? Is it getting better
I
for
think
starting
that
a business now, or what?
I think that it's more expedited now. Not to say that businesses weren't booming prior. Businesses were successful prior to COVID, but I feel like after COVID, it's expedited. Like a business can boom faster than it used to because there's more relevancy to it. It's more support behind it. There's more people who are dying to spend the money in their pockets. Like your
Mhm.
business has a better chance of being viral overnight now than it did before. So it's like it's not to say that your business would not have been successful prior to COVID. It would have, but now that COVID has passed and people are just like quick money, quick this, quick that. Like we have TikTok now that boomed over COVID period. And so if you post something on TikTok and it gets to 5 million views, your business is now a $5 million business.
Yeah, I think things just accelerated a lot. I mean, I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention, with like small businesses and things like that until like the last few months, honestly. But
Mhm.
because everyone was inside and just looking at their phones all the time, so many companies that were small have accelerated extremely quickly just
Mhm.
because people are on their phones looking at that stuff. So if you post on social media and get it out there, you are going to grow.
Yeah.
I've been trying to post on TikTok more. I haven't
You
actually
got a
posted,
TikTok?
but I did make an account. Yeah, I made an account,
Hey,
man.
follow me on TikTok.
I got a TikTok for the shop, and people do watch it. So people do watch.
I had a personal TikTok. My most views is like 800, but fuck it. It's
What's
better
your
than
TikTok?
zero. It's the same as my Instagram. It's just
I hate that thing.
red.
Let's see. It's
Malik got
It's
it.
just period red. It's just dot red. That's the whole thing. Follow me on
Right.
TikTok, y'all,
Gotcha.
and Instagram.
We're late to the TikTok.
Mine is the
Hey,
same.
TikTok is crazy marketing right now.
I mean, like,
It's probably the best
knew it
marketing.
was-
Yeah.
I knew it was blowing up. Like, obviously, everyone was talking about it. No one could stay off of it. So it's like I knew it was blowing
Yeah.
up, but I just never jumped on that train, I guess, until now. So now I'm like,
Yeah,
super
I never, me either. I never did either. And then my sister, she was like, "Yeah, you should use TikTok for Shop Area 95." I'm like,
Yes,
I should.
you.
And then we made a couple videos, and then one went crazy, and I got like a
True.
lot of visitors on the site. A lot of comments.
Yeah,
But
I
no,
think I
these
remember
kids know.
I think the TikTok algorithm is better than the Instagram algorithm. And I know there's probably going to be like a couple hate comments when I say that, but it's true.
Yeah,
Like the
I
TikTok
agree.
algorithm, like they make you go viral. Like do they get to choose? Do they choose every one of your videos? No, like one of them is gonna make it. One of them is gonna go on everybody's For You page at some point. I feel like with Instagram, it's way more work, way more elbow grease. It's more of like you're gonna get Instagram famous because you are going around passing flyers for people to fucking follow you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I feel like on TikTok, you make one good video, something that makes either somebody laugh or something that's inspirational or something like that's artistic or something in some form, and TikTok likes it, they put that shit on everybody's For You page and you blow up overnight. 1 million followers overnight. That's just
What do
crazy
you
to me.
think it bases it off of? Like, Instagram, obviously, it's very, like, audio driven. Like, whatever audio you're using, like, if it's a song, if it's someone else's, like, voiceover audio or whatever, like whatever is trending. I feel like that's what I see a lot of. So is TikTok similar with that?
Like music.
TikTok is more similar with the sounds that you use, like the
Mhm.
viral TikTok songs or sounds and dances and things. It also like matters like some of your hashtags and stuff. Like, sorry, it's some of your hashtags and stuff like matter, but also it just like depends. Like it also like okay, so for Instagram likes engagement. If you get a lot of comments, likes, shares, and saves, they promote your post more to other people. But that's if people engage with it. With TikTok, if you get engagement just for somebody watching your video more than once, so they might not even like it or comment on it, but if they sit there and watch it and then it starts again and they watch it again, that is considered engagement for TikTok. And they'll push it to more people and more people because there's a reason they're sitting there still watching your video. It's almost like TikTok's algorithm is beneficial for people to stay on TikTok, which is smart for them. They make more money the more people download the app and stay on the app. But it ends up being beneficial to you because if you can get somebody to watch your video 3, 4, 5 times in a row, they're going to push it 3, 4, 5 more times to other people. You don't need everybody to like it and everybody comment. Now, if they like it and comment and watch it 3 times, it's just even better and even better. And so you just would use viral sounds, viral trends, dances, whatever. And there you go. Even like transitions, like all kinds of different stuff, like will make you go viral.
What's the age cap on TikTok?
None.
Oh, now what
I
I've been
follow
seeing,
some viral
shit.
grannies.
Everybody's on there, bro. That
Really?
TikTok, like that you too old for TikTok thing is a myth.
It's
man,
a myth, bro.
'cause I
Well,
don't know. I've seen a lot of people in there.
I think what I mean is more like, so for my case, I have a video or videography company, and I am trying to find more videography clients. I have really cool videos that I can upload to TikTok, but
Mhm.
are these people that are going to be in a position to utilize my product or service, or are they?
Hell yeah. I follow mad
Mm.
videography people. One of my friends, he's a photographer. He put me on to a lot of like photography and videography people. Like, you'd be surprised. One thing that is going viral right now on TikTok for people who are into like videography and making like music videos and different type of like commercial videos, people are going up to strangers in the street and strangers who are doing something cool, whether they're skateboarding, riding a motorcycle, whatever, and telling them, I'm going to film you for free and make a film. Can I do that? And then obviously the strangers are like, sure, why not? And these films go viral on TikTok. Like, and it be the craziest things. Like some of them that I've seen, like it's like people following behind motorcycles with their cameras and doing all kinds of tricks and flips and things like that. And all these people are just catching it on film. It's free for the both of them. And they post it on TikTok, they go viral. Now they have mad people in their comments like, I need you to make a film of me. Like, I need this right now. So
TikTok's
it's
TikTok's the new.
It's a new wave.
It's a new way. I mean, it's not even new no more. We
kind
late.
of been the wave, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been
We late.
the
We
wave.
old as hell. We late.
Okay, I'm gonna get on it, man. I feel like I was telling Laura this. I'm like, why do we spend so much time on Instagram when it's clear that Instagram is like, if we're looking at a hill, Instagram is not on the hill going up.
No, you're right.
They're more on the side of the hill that's on its way down. It's kind of like how Facebook was when we were coming out of high school, and it was really like the older people, like what, 25, 26-year-olds when we was 18 that were using Facebook at that time. And we would look at Facebook like, I don't really want to get a Facebook account because, all the old people will be watching me. And I'm going to go ahead and go with this Instagram account because it's not really I guess what the old people are doing right now. That's kind of what TikTok, or I guess what Instagram was giving me the vibes for. And I was concerned that if I spent a lot of time promoting and stuff on Instagram or even Facebook, spending those ad dollars and stuff, it would just be like a waste of money. So I'm going to give TikTok a look now. I'm going to give TikTok a look. I guess in the spirit of entrepreneurship, where do we want to be in a year? I'm going to let y'all go first. I'm gonna let. I don't like how that sounds. I'm
gonna let y'all go.
No, y'all got it. I ain't. You know what I mean.
When you say a year, so this is about, you said from an entrepreneur standpoint,
Well, I guess
or just
not
in
necessarily
life in
just from an
general,
entrepreneur, just
Yeah,
life.
just life, just everything.
Yeah.
Whatever comes to mind.
I guess let's make it more specific though. What's the vibe? What's the vibe that you want to have in a year?
vibe.
So like where you're at, what you driving, where you working, what you wearing, like
Man,
what's your business looking like?
I would love to be in the I-8 in a year, you know?
An I-8?
You feel me? No, I'm just playing.
Would
I
you
would
work-
love to be in that.
Would you
What am I
do
working
a
at?
white one? No, would you do a
I'm
white
working
one?
with
Would you
Rich
do a black
Paul. Getting a black
one?
woman. Come on, Brandon Marshall, you keep interrupting me, man. Damn. I'm just playing with you.
Stop.
But now, like realistically, where I would like to be in a year, I mean, I would like to say I wouldn't want to be working a 9 to 5, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind it, moving up within the company. And nothing wrong with 9 to 5 people, my 9 to 5 people that watch the pod. I would like my business on the side to grow more, have a lot more followers, have consistent sales weekly. Stop, Lee. No, I'd probably like to have like 10,000. I want to make 10,000 a week from my side business. Get a promotion with my job. Maybe get the company car. Put the Camaro on ice.
Nice.
Yeah, have good times. A little more freedom.
Yeah.
But that's really it for me. What about y'all? Not a house yet. 2 years.
Tamara ain't going.
Where do I see myself in a year? I see myself in a new career, an actual career, something I could be proud to introduce myself as. I see myself happy, healthy. I definitely see myself being much more adventurous. Like, I have a very adventurous personality. Due to certain circumstances, I don't get to do everything I want to do. But I've noticed recently I have been able to kind of step out and do the things that I've been dying to do. So in a year, I see myself doing much more of that. Definitely see myself traveling. You are not keeping me in one spot next year at all. And yeah, I'll definitely a new car. There's nothing wrong with my car. I just feel like my first 2 cars, so that would be the last one and this one, I worked my ass off for. I saved up a shit ton of money. Like, my first car I got myself in high school. My second car I got myself not too long ago. It was like, how long have I had this one? Like 2 years now. And it's like those cars that you save up a bunch of money and pay it off right there. Like, you just give them the whole amount, the whole couple thousand that it is. And it's a good car, but I feel like I deserve like a big girl car now. I feel like in a year I should be able to get my own note and have a car that I don't have to take to the shop every other week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like next year I want to be comfortable and I want to live the way that I see myself living in my head, because I feel like I am that close to be there in a year, So.
I like the vibes. Laura, what's your vibe?
Honestly, I mean, COVID was hard for everyone, and for people that just took the time to kind of like sit back and just ride through that really rough wave. Like, I get that, and that was totally me. But part of me wishes I would have taken advantage of the time to do more. And so I feel like in the next year, I just really want to like put my head down and like do so much more than what I did in this past year. I just like, I'm angry at myself for how little I did in this past year. And I think I just made a lot of excuses. So I want to just be more consistent. I want to have a career that, I'm happy to be in, not just doing it for the paycheck. And definitely travel is super important. We've had lots of plans to travel that got sidetracked, so definitely travel is high up on there. And then just like a lot of personal work. a lot of self-development, and I want to just be like a happier, healthier version of myself. I want to be in the gym. I want to, you know, like just mentally be in a better place. So I think a lot of mine's like internal work that I really just see a lot of growth for myself internally in the next year. I think that'll make me happy.
I like that.
I like the vibes. I like the vibes.
On a beach, preferably.
Dude, I'd say that's my number one, dude. I want a beach so bad. I just want to be able to wake up in the morning and go outside and see the beach, see the ocean, see the sand. You know what I'm saying?
Don't we all?
Man, you closer than me. You had it for a minute too. You gave it up. Y'all both gave it up.
I didn't
gave
feel
it up
like
twice.
I was giving anything up. I didn't feel like I was giving anything up. I lived there almost my whole life. I had enough. I love the beach. The beach will always still be my favorite place, but I know that I can always go to it in a quick 45-minute flight if I need to.
Mhm.
I know he gave it up, but you'll be all right.
Oh no, man. Yeah. So I mean, excuse me. That's what I would like. You know, we've been wanting a lot of different things, a lot of toys, little travel involved. We want to do a lot of different things, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to do more of that stuff in the next year, as businesses grow, as our personal development develops. I don't know what's going on. I don't. Either way, it would be nice for us to just continue to evolve and be better versions of ourselves next year. I'd definitely like to have an I-8 myself. If you got the black one, I got the white one. And I'm racing you. I'm going to win. We can drive down South Beach. We can drive down South Beach like we always wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Ocean Drive.
Ocean Drive. Yeah,
You ain't driving very far. That shit is bumper to bumper.
We're gonna clear the roads. We're gonna have that type of clout. But yeah, man. I mean, that's what I want. I just want happiness. I want to be more happy than I am today. So that's where I want to be in the year.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
I like that segment. That was a nice segment.
Mm.
I feel like we got to learn a little bit more about each other. I like that. Is DaBaby ready to work with Jigga Man? With Jigga Man.
DaBaby ready to work with Jigga Man.
I want to hear Tamara first, man.
What are you talking about?
Tamara, you love DaBaby.
What are you talking
You
about?
don't like DaBaby?
Not for you to be like, you love him. Like, he has like 4 hit songs that I know the
But
words
you think he's
to.
a cool artist.
I think he's cute.
There you go.
Talking about some love DaBaby. Okay, one, he's short, but that's okay. He got nice teeth. That's okay. And that's that. And he has some hit songs. He's very much radio-esque. Is that a thing? Like, you know how some rappers are great rappers and y'all know every word to every album, to every EP, whatever, but they're just not on the radio all the time. He's a radio rapper.
Commercial. They said
very much commercial.
And
that's okay, but is he my favorite person in the world? No, so I don't know where you coming through with all this love DaBaby.
Can he work with Jay?
If he works with Jay, he needs to like put his head down and really work, in my opinion, because Jay-Z is one of those people, like, he could really make somebody, into something. And I just feel like if you play around too much, if you're in the wrong kind of limelight, like Jay-Z don't like people that make him look bad.
Okay.
Like Jay-Z, I feel like is very blunt. It would be like, listen, you don't fit the label, you don't fit this or whatever. Right. But I do think he should be flattered that Jay-Z is interested in him.
Is he?
That's a big deal. I don't know if Jay-Z is interested in him, but I'm just saying if Jay-Z is interested in him, he should be very, very flattered.
I think the deal is like DaBaby reached out, or I guess he just went on social media. I don't know exactly what he did. It was an interview or something, I guess. But he went out and he was like, I want to work with Jigga. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if you have that type of clout, sir. I don't know if he's on that level. And then, like, I've started thinking about it, and I'm like, this dude is literally on everything, and he is everywhere. Like, I don't know how many awards he's won, but I'm sure it's way more than he would have won before the era of TikTok. Before the era of, like his dances with his songs, like the actual song, the people that he gets on his songs, like obviously
Yeah.
It's a song with Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, and he gets a lot of them hot songs, man.
Yeah.
And it's that exact and precise marketing, man. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows who his market is, and because he knows all that, he even has the ability to say, "Yeah, I want to work with you." And like Tamara, what you said, I agree. I'm like, if he's gonna work with Jay-Z, he's gonna have to bring his A game, A++ game. There's no showing up, especially when Lil Baby's out here murdering people. Ooh.
I think Lil Baby. I think DaBaby's definitely ready to work with Jay. You feel me? I mean, ever since I heard that song when he hopped on that Dreamville album, I know what he can do. I think he's being commercial because strategically right. It makes it money. He's an entertainer. Like I like watching his music videos as well. I don't know if y'all, nobody just likes to sit down and watch DaBaby's music video, but he got his music videos. That's how I kind of first started listening to him. I think it was 2018 going into 2019 New Year's, and somebody was playing DaBaby. They're just playing like music videos. I'm like, who is this dude? This dude is hilarious. And his beat was kind of hard too. I'm like, okay, who is this dude? Got a little flow. I think he's hella entertaining. He's got better, but I feel like if he gonna mess with Jay, he gonna have to be on what he was on that Dreamville album. Straight, no bullshit. Straight bars. None of that.
But because of that Dreamville album, I feel like he can switch it off. Like I think he can switch off the commercial for a minute and work with somebody as legendary as Jay-Z. Because in my opinion, I consider J. Cole to be legendary. I know people don't give him his flowers the way that they should because we have other people who are still legends that are still here with us today. However, if he could act the way that he did with J. Cole for that Dreamville album, I feel like he could do the same thing when it comes to Jay-Z and really just bite down on rapping as a craft rather than entertainment. Because if he puts out music with Jay-Z or even just some of Jay-Z's people, like that album or EP or whatever it comes out to be, I think would be real hard. He knows how to rap. He's just more entertaining than he is rapping right now.
He's having fun with this shit right now. So
I didn't realize you were such a hip hop head. I didn't know that about you, but it makes sense. Tamara.
Him? Oh, me? Thank you.
Yeah, you seem like a hip hop head. Yeah, I didn't know.
From New York.
I know you like Cole. That makes sense, but I didn't know she liked Cole.
J. Cole's a legend. Jay-Z's a legend.
Tamara's she likes to go to Rolling Loud and
I remember that. Yeah.
I normally don't get into music conversations because people are vultures when it comes to music. So I keep my opinions to myself.
He's about to say something. What did you about to say?
Well, I know the type of artist that you favor. People like Future, people like Young Thug, which I don't have anything against these people, but they do have a particular style. And that style is different from, the people that I normally listen to. So it sounds like Tamara is leaning more on the right side as opposed to your side. That's smart.
Malik, who's my favorite rapper?
I mean, last time I checked, your favorite rapper was... when
I first, oh my god,
we got it on video. Episode 3 of the Defining Moments podcast.
When I first met you, bro, who was my favorite rapper? You don't know?
I mean, I would have said Wayne, but I don't know.
Kanye West, man. Kanye West is my favorite rapper, man.
Kanye West is not a rapper.
You know how much I like Kanye.
I'm not even counting him as a rapper, though.
I like Kanye. My take on is if Kanye did what he used to do. People don't make music like he do no more. So I gotta like Thug. I gotta like Future.
Right.
I like Young Thug, but I like Young Thug for his versatility, not because of like what he's saying in his music. Like
he's
for example,
versatile.
My very favorite song by Young Thug, "Till the Day I Die," is "Killed Before."
Yeah.
He is so versatile.
Me too.
He's so amazing. He knows how to switch it up. He knows his audience. He knows who he's trying to talk to, and that's what I appreciate about him. I don't appreciate certain things about him, like when he works with people like Future and stuff like that, because I find Future to be very misogynistic. Does Future know how to rap? Yes. Does he know how to make hits? Yes. Am I going to take his talent? No. However, he's putting out certain messages that makes it hard to listen to the music. and so I can only listen to him at parties. I can only I can't put Future on in my car. Like, unfortunately, I just can't. Like, I can't sit and scream out the shit that he be saying. But I could scream all the lyrics to a Jay-Z song. I could scream all the lyrics to a J. Cole song. Like, I could go down the line, you know what I'm saying? And I could definitely scream Kill Before, because that shit is good.
Hey, bring that lyrical rap back. Bring that creative.
What? Did you just say bring the lyrical rap back?
I like lyrical rap too.
Bro, who
I like
is
lyrical
this
rap
man?
too. I like lyrical rap. I like the creative lyrical rap too. Don't do me, man. Just because your favorite rapper is Kendrick Lamar, can he drop some shit?
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping sometime soon. I hope it's good too, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love Kenny, since Good Kid, Mad City, it's hard for me to listen to a full album.
4 years? Come on, man.
I mean, well, I'm saying just because I don't feel like I like the full albums the way I like Good Kid, Mad City's full album. Like, there were a couple songs on Damn that I was like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna skip this. There were a couple that were on To Pimp a Butterfly. I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling this one, Kung Fu Kenny. But I'm really hoping that the next thing that he drops is really hot, man. I'm hoping for it. We look good on this camera, man. This is nice. I'm feeling good about this podcast.
What you got in your cup, man?
You know me. I got the cheat cheese. You know what I mean?
The what?
The cheat cheese. You know what I mean? I still ain't finished the same thing. That's right here. It's the cheat cheese, bro.
Oh, what is that, Laura? What is cheat cheese?
It's margarita mix.
Dang, bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking about cheese.
I thought you were talking about cheese. I'm like, what?
That's why I was like, cheeses. There's cheeses in this cup.
Yeah, but
I guess speaking of music, how y'all feel about Tyler, the Creator?
I think he's a cool guy, man.
I listened to that one song. One song. I can't think of what it is right now off the top of my head, but I liked it.
He got us. What do you think, Laura? Did you listen to it or?
Yeah, I mean, we just listened. Was it really only that one song? I thought we listened to it.
Maybe we listened to a couple.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I really don't know a whole lot about him, so I can't really speak.
I wanted to hear that Pharrell verse, though.
Yeah, people were saying that Pharrell went off on
Juggernaut. That's the song.
What?
Did y'all listen to that? Or did y'all listen to the album?
I listened to a little bit of it. I had it actually playing on the TV, like on YouTube, because he has all the songs on there, and I kind of watched some of the music videos too. Mm-hmm. I like it, man. I think he's super creative. Like, he's super creative, and the collabs that he did on this album were different. Like, he got a song with NBA YoungBoy, Tyler the Creator, and NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
That's crazy. You know, got NBA YoungBoy on the track singing. I think he in his Kanye bag on this one, man. I know y'all.
Which Kanye?
Crickets.
Which Kanye?
Kanye, because look, the last album was different. I think he's, you know, every album Kanye makes is different. It's a new sound. I just think Tyler's that creative. Like, he had drama on that shit was dope. The whole drama on there.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Come on, bro.
That was smooth.
Tyler creator with drama on the back. Who do you think he is?
He said that he always wanted a DJ weird. Drama tape. What you said? Tyler the Creator's weird.
Yeah, I think he's very talented, but he's so weird that, like, sometimes I feel like it gets in the way a little bit. Like, I know some people like that, and I'm not gonna hate on y'all, but for me, like, I don't like things that are like heavily distracting. Like,
it was the cockroach.
Like, what's that one song?
Eating the roach.
It was a cockroach.
What?
On the video when he's eating the roach.
I'm not talking about a video.
Oh, she don't even know that one, bro.
I'm not even gonna go there.
We done messed it up.
What about that one song that you and your sister listen to like all the time?
No. That one.
What?
Oh, it's not that one?
The one that you showed. Can I finish?
Okay. Sorry.
He's like the biggest Tyler the Creator fan, apparently. You showed your mom the video, and he was in like the blonde wig performing that song.
Black Magic.
Is that it?
Is it Black Magic? Black Magic. Whoa, something like that.
No. You were just playing it in the car too.
You're talking about Earthquake.
Yeah.
But he performed both of them.
Like, I just feel like certain songs just be like, what?
Yeah.
But he's so talented that you can't take him. Like, you can't take flowers from this man. He's talented as fuck. But some of his music and some of his videos and some of his gestures and shit, I just be like, I need a break.
That's what it comes with him. Like he's so like overly confident and weird that some of his shit is gonna be a miss. Some of the shit is gonna be a hit.
Some of his shit is just like
But for him to have the courage to be so different, that's why he's so good. So he started that different. Well, he ain't gonna say he started that different shit, but he's one of the early people in our generation who started that different shit. You know, all rappers try to be different for attention now. So yeah. Yes, sir.
I agree. I'm about to give it a full listen, man. I want to listen to Juggernaut for sure. I might listen to that after this.
Me too, man.
Podcast. Yeah, I need to hear that for real first. All right, next topic, man. What'd you say?
Ooh, I'm making fun of you.
Stop doing that.
No.
Asshole.
Never.
All right, so anonymous customer leaves $16,000 tip at a New Hampshire restaurant. Who gave us this take?
This one was me, and I'm going to explain why, because it pissed me the hell off, and I wanted to piss y'all off. As a server myself, here's why I got upset. I'm low-key jealous. I wish it was me, but that's not what I'm saying. I got upset because of the full story that came after. So it's great to leave a $16,000 tip. If you got it, do it. You know, us servers and waitresses, we do a lot, and we try, and we work all day. So that would be amazing. Bless if you can. However, what pissed me off is that the manager of this place saw that this server got a $16,000 tip and told them that they had to split it amongst everyone. And I don't like that.
What?
I don't like that. I don't like
crazy.
that. And here's why. Most restaurants, you're already tipping out. So you get your tips and stuff, but you already tip out so that the busboys get tips, the food runners get tips, sometimes the cooks, sometimes the bartenders, things like that. Like you're already tipping some of your tips out. So for you to have to get a tip this big and your manager feels like, oh, I don't want you to take all that home, split it with everyone. It's kind of like, I did the work for this table. I did all the impressing. I did all the food running and all this and all that just for me to have to split it with everybody, and they did nothing. They looked at me while I carried all the food and the water and the this and the that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like let people hold on to the stuff that was given to them, because you don't know what the situation was. You know, like what if this person, you know, had a deep conversation with their waitress and found out that their waitress is struggling and wanted to bless them with the $16,000, and now your manager's like, split it. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. So like, the reason I put that topic in there is because like, how would y'all feel like if I was you, if you made a $16,000 tip and your manager was like, split it?
I'd be
mad.
Yeah, I'd be super salty.
I mean, I didn't even know that. Like, I've never worked at a restaurant before, so I didn't even know that you like split your tip with like other people.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Which
that.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess
So
that kind of
at the end of the night, like with all your tips, 10% of that goes back to the restaurant, and they split it amongst other people. So all the tips that you make that night, they take 10%.
I mean, to me, that's still, I think that still sucks, because I'm assuming like as a chef at a restaurant, you're getting paid more than a waitress.
Sure.
So, I mean, again, you are cooking the food, so to get a tip for cooking, I mean, yeah, I could see how, you know, if I'm a chef and I cook the meal, I would want a tip for it. But if I'm getting paid more than the waitress, and most customers, like me as a customer, like I said, I had no idea that even happened. So if I'm leaving a generous tip because my waiter or waitress was like really good, I have no idea that money is not going all to them. So I think that's crazy. I mean, obviously this person is extremely generous, and I don't know if that would have impacted them. You know, it's like if they knew that all wasn't going to go to that one person, would they have still given it? And it's like, I don't know. But yeah, definitely if that was me, I'd be mad. I mean, that money will change someone's life.
Yeah.
So
that's tough, man.
That's crazy
that's tough.
to like see that and then have it taken away. So
yeah, I would have fought. I would have quit that day. I would have punched everybody in their shit.
Is there anything in place?
I don't know.
To like get that back?
Suing I'm suing the restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
That's too much
there's
money.
some. I would go find a lawyer and ask them, like, is there something?
Yeah, I would dead go get a
I want
lawyer.
this money. Yeah.
I would dead go get a lawyer for that because, like, I would get a lawyer and I would take like photocopies of the receipt. I would do like everything in my power because at the end of the day, it's just like I think it's a more of a moral issue. Like, why would you even want to take that from that person? Like, are people that money hungry? Is a restaurant struggling? You know what I'm saying? Like
before COVID,
but still, like, I don't know. I feel like you should praise that person for getting what they got. Take your little 10% or whatever that you normally take, because 10% of 16,000 is still a fat amount of money. And then keep that person around if you know that they're going to attract tips that are that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like people get carried away when it comes to money. Like, you know, one of my fellow servers, check him out on YouTube. His name's Drew Evans. But anyway, he at my job just got a $2,000 tip. He posted a YouTube video about it, and my job didn't take it from him because you shouldn't, because they work their asses off for that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for you to get a fat tip like that and someone look at you and be like, "Don't take that." Oh, that would make me lose it.
Well, and like what goes around comes around because like after I saw this slide, I wasn't even looking for it. It just popped up on my feed, and I saw that like a ton of people are like, I don't know if boycotting is the right word, but like they're like this restaurant and the owner are facing a lot of heat, and like people aren't going to that restaurant now. So it's like, if you would have just put
Let
your
it
restaurant name out into the world, say this is wonderful, this person got this tip. I mean, that's free promotion for your restaurant. Now you just look like a jerk.
No, I wouldn't want to eat there now. I don't like the owner now. Well, I don't even know him, but I don't like what he did, so I wouldn't want to go.
That's not. I mean, it even just pushes forward the point. We all need our own businesses now. We all need our own stuff that we can make money off of because these jobs do not care about us. They do not care about us
they really
at
don't.
all. Even if they're taking that money and splitting it up, they're splitting it up so everybody's happy, and it's not even like for the right reasons. It's a mess, man. The only person that's going to take care of you is you, and so do everything you can to make sure you're good. That's insane. I'd be so mad losing my tip. No. All right. So, in the spirit of that, what's one thing that you do every single day to develop yourself? It's one thing, Deonte.
You always gotta put me on.
Hey.
hey. I got a reverse card. Uno. Malik.
Okay. Back to me.
Yeah, because I know you already know. You put this in there. You already
Make
know.
sure you put that card in the middle, brother. You can't be reusing that shit. Yeah. I'd say the one thing that I do to develop myself every day is I try to do something that I planned for the day before.
Okay.
The reason I do that is because I get in the habit of not doing anything that's planned, and I just react to everything going on in the day. And when you do that, nothing is done intentionally and with a goal in mind. And so that's why my one thing that I try to do every day to develop myself is make a consistent goal and achieve it every single day.
Preach.
I mean, I think for me, my mental health and kind of how I'm feeling, I'm very like emotions driven. So if I'm having like a bad day, I'm not going to be doing anything productive. And a lot of times that's hurt me in the past, just doing things that I should have done, that I wanted to do. If something bad happens in my day and it like makes me angry or whatever, it just like ruins my whole day and I don't get anything done that I should have. So I think for me, it's really trying to find one thing in the day that makes me happy. And like it could be something super small, like for girls, sometimes it's just like putting on makeup and just making yourself feel pretty. Sometimes it's listening to a song or watching something funny. So I think my mindset is very important. And so I think just finding something in the day that puts me in the right headspace so I can do something productive. That's what I try to do.
Laura took mine.
Sorry.
That was literally what I was thinking. I was like, dang. But I'll try to be original. I try to be original. But that is something I do every day. I at least do one thing for myself that I enjoy every day because I do struggle with living for other people and trying to people please and make sure everybody else is okay. Are you okay? Do you need this? Do you need that? So I do try to do one thing a day for myself. But so so I can get something new out there. Another thing that I just started doing recently is that I talk to myself every day. Partially because I can't afford therapy, but no, I'm just kidding. But I think that I don't know what made me start doing that. This girl I watch on YouTube, Arnell. She's a makeup girl that I love. She does like lifestyle makeup videos and things like that. She admitted on one of her videos that she does talk to herself every day. She actually records it. Like she turns on her voice memos on her phone and she just sits and has a conversation with herself. I don't go that far because I don't like to hear myself talk. But I started doing that. Like whenever I have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes by myself, I start talking to myself. And you start to realize so much stuff about yourself that you didn't know because you're saying it out loud. Like you ever try to explain something to somebody and then after you said it out loud, you're like, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Or the opposite happens and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that until I said it. Like if you start talking to yourself, like you'll start to notice so many new things about yourself. You'll start to learn so much about yourself. You'll start to learn a lot about the people around you. Like there are times where like he'll tell me something and then when I'm by myself, I'll repeat what he said to me back to me because I want to see it from my point of view and it changes everything. Like some of the best conversations I've ever had have been with myself recently and like I could not be happier that I started doing that. Like if you do it in the shower, like just talk to yourself, like because sometimes like the only person checking on you is you, which is sad to say, but it's true. And so like if you ask yourself some of those questions that are hard to answer, you'll find the answer for them. So
like that.
One of my favorite things to do, I like to take myself on like dates. If
dates.
You got a problem with dates, Gates?
No,
I can't take myself on a date now.
The way he said it.
The way he said it, he was like, dates. Take myself on dates.
All right, so like on a lunch break, maybe every now and then on a weekend or something like that, I'll just go to a restaurant, sit down by myself, and chill. Put my phone down, just kind of think. I talk to myself kind of in my head though, because I don't want people to think that I'm crazy. I do talk to myself a lot though, and I think it's a really good thing to have. I think being able to talk to yourself and I don't know, get your thoughts out is important. Just because, like what you said, you have a lot of things just floating around in your head, and if you're never getting them out, except when you're in front of other people, then it always sounds a little bit jumbled. So when you're able to kind of think through it, plan through the things that you normally would like to say, I feel like they come across clearer and more concise for people. So I'm gonna stop there.
What do you do every day, Gates?
Honestly, this might sound cliche, but I like to learn something every day, and it doesn't have to be something like crazy, like I learned a new vocabulary word or I learned a new skill or hobby. It could be a shortcut, say I turn right wrong and I like figure out that this is a faster way, to the crib, or I figure out, oh, y'all got this sauce or whatever. I don't know. I feel like learning something different every day is just beneficial to me. Just that it's just something I can add to my brain of just learning. And at work, I also learn something different. I learn something new every day at work in general, which helps me for the next day. So I just try to learn something and use it as something to benefit me if I'm in that situation again. So, but I notice the biggest thing is I notice that I learn something every day now. So I'm more observant with what I learn, and I just hold on to it. So that's what I think.
Okay. Well, we got another topic here. This one's a little bit heavier. 22.5 years for Derek
Mhm.
Chauvin. Fuck his name. Rest in peace, George Floyd.
Hmm.
Was 22 and a half years enough?
No.
Mm-mm. No, sir. I'm what, 26?
Here's what
Hell
pisses
no.
me off about it. Not only did he just get the 22.5 years, and sure, some people might be like, that's a life sentence. That should be enough. Da, 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 whatever. It's not enough for me because of who that man is. Okay, one, he should be considered fucking psycho. You killed somebody. That should give you more years just for that. But two, he's a white man. He's not doing the whole 22.5 years. He's not.
Mhm.
He's going to get let out on privilege, on good behavior,
Mhm.
on being service at one point because he was a cop. So maybe the other fucking security guards are going to feel bad for him. I don't know what the fuck. He's going to get some sort of fucking special treatment in that shit.
Mhm.
And even though the 22.5 years is not enough, it's not even going to be that. It makes it even more not enough because that nigga's getting out in 15. That nigga's getting out in 10. And that pisses me off. Like, I want him under the jail.
Yeah.
And that's just that.
Yeah. I agree. It's crazy to know that I don't know, that he's not getting life. 22.5 is crazy for basically murdering somebody, you know? Uh, that's insane to me.
Like, I
It's not
feel like that should
surprising
be
though.
cruel and unusual type murder. Like, you know how some murders you get more time for because of what the murder was? Like, for
Mhm.
example, I just watched like this one crime show and this guy did exsanguation. I know someone's going to come for me. I can't pronounce that word. But basically, it's where you kill somebody by draining all of their blood. That is a slow, painful death. You lay there
That
while
is
someone
terrible.
drains all your blood. So he got like almost the death penalty. It's just that the state that he's in doesn't allow that. So he got like life in prison. Like he can never get out, no parole, which makes sense. And because that was a cruel and unusual style of punishment and murder, I feel like the same thing should happen to Derek Chauvin. You didn't shoot him like some other cops do. You didn't beat him, like some other, like you kneed his neck and he died a slow death. Like, are you psycho?
Is there a reason, like in the article or articles, or I don't know if the news has said, is there a reason why he only got 22.5 that you guys know about, or I don't know?
Not that I saw. And I think that I have a slightly different take.
Is it because he's a cop?
Well, that's what I was about to say. We know that they always side with one another. So the fact that we got justice for this in the first place is a
Mhm.
little bit of it's kind of rare. It's not something
Mhm.
where we see fair justice served in these cases. And so for this, he did get 22 and a half years. I would feel bad if you made a mistake and you learned from it, if you had to rot for 22 and a half years. Unless you kneeled on a man's neck
Mhm.
and he
Mhm.
died that way and you were there to protect and serve. If
Yeah.
if that's how it went down, and it's a little bit different. But I can't say that personally I would be cool if this was like my family member getting 22 and a half for something if they learned from it. And I don't really know how you would determine whether or not he learned from it, whether or not his morals are in a different place, whatever. But I
Mhm.
just don't believe that anybody can be in the same headspace after doing something like this. And then also to see all the different people around the world, or I guess around the country, in some cases, different places in the world, where they've imitated this death and
Mm.
mocked it,
Mhm.
and made a game out of it. To see that on the news, I'm sure has to be even more of a compounding pain for him. If it isn't, then that's a whole different thing. And maybe adding more years isn't the solution. Maybe it's something that's more mental related. And how many other people are in the
Yeah.
same state? I'm about to get in my James Baldwin bag. I'm gonna stop.
He
But
looked like he was mentally something wrong with him to me,
yeah,
but that's just my opinion.
Mhm.
and mental
I
health is
just
like
feel
a whole
like,
different.
I don't know, like the police brutality thing hits different for me. Like, not because of, me being as pro black as I am, but also because, like, you see, like, what they do to, like, mass murderers and stuff like that. They just, like, walk them out with cuffs and offer them water, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's just shit like that. I just feel like I hate how different everyone gets treated. Like that's why I want him under the jail, because it's like whether he did something totally wrong or not, he didn't have to die for it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could have cuffed him. You know, y'all could have did what y'all do with everybody else, throw him on a car, get him a bruise on his eye or whatever, and call it a fucking day and put him in jail like y'all do with everybody else. But like to go that far to kill somebody, or to go that far to almost kill somebody like they do to certain people, it's just ridiculous to me. Like there was like this one boy that shot up a fucking church and mass murdered like 15 fucking people, and they walked him out normal in cuffs, didn't hit him not one
That was
time.
ridiculous.
Water and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like certain things, like in certain people, they just don't deserve that. Like whether they're a criminal or not, some people just still deserve to be treated like people. You know, like, and I don't know. That's why I feel like he should be under the jail. Like you just went too far. Like I don't know. Maybe somebody pissed in his cereal that morning. He took it out on my man.
It very much had to have been like a pride thing. Like he probably was feeling some type of way about something that was going on that day, and he was like, "I'm gonna take it out on this guy that just so happens to be under all the weight of my knee in my body." You know, that's messed up. So let's move on to a slightly better topic for a brighter topic for black people. Sha'Carri Richardson, the fastest woman in the world. Yes. Indeed. And she looked like who? She looked like us. I love that. What y'all think about Sha'Carri, man?
Man,
she's amazing. 10 out of 10.
She's amazing, man. I think it's crazy, man. Like just seeing how talented she is and how she just embraces her individuality and just wears it on her sleeve. Like I love that about her, because I'm a real big advocate for individuality. People that are just really, happy to be themselves, and for her to be the best at what she does and just to look, like somebody, I would just see down the street. That's amazing to me. So I think, and I don't know if you guys had the chance to hear her. Like, she had a speech where she kind of just explained, like, who she is, who she's from, her life. And I think Michelle Obama retweeted it. Yeah, man, I think she's amazing. I think so. She's amazing.
Yeah. She's amazing. I think it's really cool, like what you said, seeing people that look like us and are unapologetic. A lot of times people get money, they, get some fame, they go to the Olympics, for example, and things change. They show a different side of themselves to hopefully get that gold medal. And I think it's really cool. And she's strong as hell, bro. I'm looking at this picture of her arms, man, and I'm like, dude, she is toned.
Super toned.
But yeah, I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool that, like what you said, she's embracing her individuality, being unapologetically herself, and she's the fastest woman in the world because of it.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. That's what stood out to me too when we watched the clip after she won the race. It was just like the way like she celebrated and everything. It was just like that was just her, being her. It wasn't like masked or anything. So I thought that was cool.
Didn't she run up in the stands to her grandma or something?
Into her grandma. That was so like
that's love.
Yeah. It's so much passion in there. You know what I mean? So I love it.
That's what. What's this new Kevin Hart movie? You watching that, Deonte?
Already watched it. Did you not watch it yet?
You already watched it?
Yes, I watched it. Fatherhood.
All right, so real quick. Deonte Gates, breaking news. Hold up. Let me get your hot take right now. Tamira's like, oh my God, it's now we're in the evening. It's time to wrap up.
No, I just don't like talking about him.
I need to know though, because last time I heard Deonte talk about Kevin Hart, it was different than the tone I'm hearing right now. You like Kevin Hart now? No, you wasn't
like Kevin Hart.
Anyone.
I'm not a Kevin Hart stand-up comedy guy at all. But I think he's funny. There was a point in time where I was like, okay, Kevin Hart a little corny.
I think he's funny. Don't listen to him.
I like Paper Soldiers Kevin Hart, but I mean he's progressed majorly since then. But this movie's good, man. This movie's good.
I'm gonna check it out.
You
I'm not-
should.
I didn't
I
watch
didn't
it.
watch
Y'all,
the
y'all
whole
would love
thing.
it. Y'all would love the movie.
Y'all would.
That's
I didn't
what
watch
they
the
said
whole
about.
thing. He was already watching it when I walked in, and from what I've
what?
seen, it was pretty good.
What we said about?
Bro, y'all done said it's a great movie for us about all those Get Out, Us. What's the other ones, bro?
Oh, I didn't. What?
You still didn't
I
watch
never
Get Out?
watched any of those. I don't watch.
No,
that.
we didn't watch Get Out, but I remember as soon as it came out and you had seen it, you was like, "Oh yeah, you and Laura would love this. You and Laura, this will be your favorite movie. You got to go see it."
I didn't
Knowing
say
that
that,
I don't
bro.
like scary
I didn't
movies,
say it was your favorite
paranormal
movie.
activity. Nah, man, I ain't messing with you. I ain't messing with you. I ain't going. I'm gonna check this out though. We
Yeah, I
always
would
looking
like
for a
that
funny
one.
movie.
Yeah, I would like that one. It's not. It's a little serious.
It's a little bit more coming of age, I would say. Like it's a very progressional learning lessons movie, and it's really good. It's very heartfelt. I didn't watch the whole thing. I came in while he was watching it, but from what I've seen, like it's a really good movie.
Okay, I'll check it out. Y'all seen one?
Check it out.
One Night in Miami.
Nah, what's that?
Yeah, check that out.
The one with
Yeah, check that out.
Malcolm X. and
Oh, shit, yeah.
Sam. Is it
I ain't
Sam
seen it. Is it
Cooke?
good? Is it actually
Sam
good?
Cooke,
Sam Cooke and
Muhammad Ali, when he in it,
James Brown.
they had some heavy hitters in there, some big steppers,
mhm.
and that.
Mhm.
Like,
Jim
watched
Brown.
It like 10 times.
Laura said James Brown. Jim Brown. My bad.
Sam Cooke.
Sam
I got a
Cooke,
shirt
Jim
with Sam
Brown,
Cooke and Muhammad Ali.
It's smooth. It's a good movie, man.
I gotta
Especially,
watch that.
especially for those Malcolm X stands. All right, man. So, are they done? Who are we talking about? The Atlanta Hawks. Trey Young.
Put a fork in them.
Put a fork in them. They're done.
Wait, what? What I miss? Are they done?
They lost,
What does that mean?
Tamara. They lost, but I think the series is tied. They didn't even.
Mm-mm.
No, it's 2-1.
It's 2-1. Trey just tweaked his ankle.
Oh,
He's not playing tonight. I don't think he's playing tonight.
Oh, he's not.
Oh no!
Put a
He got
fork
back
in
out
them.
there.
Oh, no.
You seen what happened to him?
You don't want Atlanta to win?
I
What
want
did-
Atlanta to win, but I'm being realistic.
Oh no!
He hurt himself on like the ref, didn't he?
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle, stepped on the
Them refs
on
be in the way.
the ref
bro.
shoe or something.
I gotta
They
push the
do.
ref on the. I gotta push the ref on the ground, man. Get out my way, bro. Get up off of me,
Tech,
man.
you out 2 games. cuz. Tech, you out
Hey,
2
we
games.
gotta get the ref out the way, man. Come
Boogie.
on now. I can't get hurt on the ref.
Boogie.
That's like the worst way to get hurt. Like you didn't even get hurt playing. Like you got hurt from somebody just in your fucking way. Like what?
It's like
They
when
had
the
a good
ball in the
run.
cameras, like in the camera guy under the goal. I hate when that happens. I feel so bad.
That's like a track star stubbing their toe before the fucking meet. Like you didn't even fucking get hurt from what you were doing.
That be happening, man.
Man.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate how far they came, and nobody even thought they would make it out the first
I
round.
hope they win just so that I can say told you so.
They not. Giannis ain't going for them. Boys ain't going for that over there in Milwaukee.
Nah.
No.
Chris Middleton looked like he was determined. He
What
was like,
time
I
does
am
game
going
come
to the
on?
finals. I don't know.
Probably
Probably 8:30 or something.
It's on right now?
8:30, probably.
All right, wrap it up.
Shit, it's all you. It's all you. We are ready to wrap this up, man. It's been a really good pod.
I want them
didn't-
to
I don't
win,
even-
so we need to wrap this up.
I don't even think I said which pod this was. This was episode 6 of the Defining Moments podcast. It was a beautiful one. We all came out. We all had a lot to say. We said a lot. We did a lot. We saw a lot. We feel good. We look good. Tamara, what's our outro?
Hold on. We're not gonna get over that shirt you got on.
What's wrong with my shirt? I was really hoping I could get out of here without you saying something about my shirt.
No.
What's up?
Get over it. I got the same shirt.
They're trash. Trash. That's a nice shirt, but the team is trash. Are you about it, Laura?
Oh yeah,
I like that Warriors logo actually,
yeah, we like that.
but I gotta say something about him.
I can't wait to come from you, man. Just wait till I come down to 18.
I gotta say something because I don't believe in Malik liking the Warriors. If it's ain't a Monte Ellis jersey, don't wear it.
Hey, I do want an Atlanta Hawks jersey. We got to put something on
Oh,
this
now
game.
you like a hug.
No, bro, I want that MLK Trey Young jersey. Let's put something on the game.
Oh, I need that.
Let's
I
put
need
something
that.
on the game.
What you mean? Oh, who gonna win?
I guess since the Lakers aren't in it, I guess next year if the Lakers and the Warriors are in it in the conference finals, we can bet then, and I can get that jersey up off you. How about that?
That won't happen. The Warriors won't.
Okay.
Won't make it.
I hope that comes around. I hope that comes back around. Tamara, can you please give us the outro out of this podcast?
Hey y'all. More like bye y'all.
Miss intro, miss
Bye.
outro.
Dang, I always forget what I say. I know it's a lot of thank yous. Thank you to everybody who is watching, and thank you to everybody who is listening. You can always catch us every week with our podcast. We appreciate all of you and every comment, every opinion. We try to make sure that we answer any questions that y'all have. Hopefully you guys join us for our next one. It's been great. Peace.
Depending on this podcast, we